And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Minnesota. The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that's through there for a strike. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one's in there. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Bader aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That clips the corner. Off the mark there. And 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis. Golden opportunity right here. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Logan O'Hoppe. That one's in there, 0-1.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michael Wacha.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and brings it in at the wall. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Now he breaks his bat. And he'll be safe at first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
On the ground, Correa touches the bag for 1. What a double play that was. Inning. New inning getting started, and here comes Carlos Correa. King back to work, and that's fouled off. Sheets And he takes it himself for the out. Ty France, the next twin up to hit.
Ty France.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And now the count is even.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. And that's
Careful.
down and away. Guerrero whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Batting none, the second baseman, DJ
Foul ball.
LeMahieu.
No score here in the second. That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So here's Bader now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Ball one there.
1-2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Cruz moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
O'Neal Cruz now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That one the other way. Correa. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
Nice stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Holiday, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out of the foul tip. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now Andy Pages. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. That's in there. And the count is 1-1. That one missing inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. It's a bomb. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a
2-1.
ball. Went with the sweeper.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there, got him. He picks up his... Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Inside, ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Pajes makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The 2-run shot, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. LeMahieu brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone, inside. And a count 2-1. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th, and now for the Twins, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is a big first out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. A single his first time.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 37, Alex Jacob.
And there's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's the strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. On the move, heading back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2.
2 on, 2 outs.
That
misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th, digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The other way, and foul ball. The 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center field.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Strike.
That one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy
Jacob back to work. Not
One ball,
even close
no
there. Ball one.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Guerrero in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now one missed. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there at the knees.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Buxton over at second, one down. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that's the third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Holliday. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and he breaks his bat. Waka hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman,
Singled and scored his first time.
Sheets.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And now Jose Iglesias flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short. To first. Padres go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's in for a strike. Up the middle. Fires to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now Correa up to hit.
Number 4, shortstop Carlos Correa.
That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. One out. Runner at second. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Inside.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 away now. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. There's a strike. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. Tatis squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So here's the Padres DH, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Harrison Bader. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. That's inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Varsho makes the grab, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run.
Now
and a couple of quick outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters Got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
3-2.
Got him swinging. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. He's got it. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss, and that is back here in San Diego, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Cody Funderburk comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes corrals it. 1 down. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Pinch hitting for the Padres.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
0-2.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Jose Iglesias. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Out there to center. LeMahieu on the move. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. We go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa.
For the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah.
That's a strike. 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And now it's even up. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
So they're down to their final out. DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Cody Clemens.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to him.
And another ball. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The Twins down to their final strike. Cruz running hard to get it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.